Colleges 2D Sue Ogrocki, AP Oklahoma quarterback Kyler Mur, 1, carries past UTEP linebacker Kalaii Griffin, 7, during an NCAA college football game between UTEP and Oklahoma in Norman, Oklahoma, Saturday, Sept. 2, 2017. AP photo, Sue Ogrocki, org XMIT, OKSO by Chuck Carlton, staff writer at Chuck Carlton. Been Chuck Carlton, Big 12 beat writer for SportsDailyFW.com and the Dallas Morning News, answered questions about the league during a live chat Wednesday. Here are some highlights. How will Kyler Murray's selection in the MLB draft affect his play at Oklahoma? Will he not play as hard or play more timid? Carlton, if nothing else, Kyler Murray will be under the microscope. The first time he runs out of bounds short of a first down, somewhere on Twitter somebody will immediately toss out some snark. That said, nothing about Murray's makeup indicates that he will back off in any way on the football field. One thing he's shown is that he's a competitor. The effort will be there. How possible is it that Kyler Murray changes his mind about going into the MLB? Oklahoma has to replace Baker Mayfield, but could the Texas Longhorns have an even bigger void to fill? Carlton, anything is possible, but it seems highly unlikely now. Reportedly, he's agreed to a nearly $5 million deal with the A's that will allow him to play this season for Oklahoma. It's apparently what he wanted and what he and his family have discussed at length. He's planning to stay in Oklahoma this summer for football workouts. Don't see any factors that could change things. Where does Trae Young go in the NBA draft? Carlton, great question. There may not be a more polarizing player in the draft. Is he the second coming of Steph Curry, like he appeared in the first 2 months of the season? Or the player who seemed overwhelmed and worn down at the end of the season? Is he worth a top 5 pick? A top 3 pick? Don't know. But if Young falls to out of the top 7 or 8, he would represent value to the right team. Was Oklahoma football wronged with the start times they were given? Carlton, I don't know if "wrong" is the correct term. But the early start times for Oklahoma, after the Sooners had specifically lobbied Fox and ESPN to avoid them as much as possible, is still a little perplexing. After 3 consecutive Big 12 titles, you would figure then the Sooners would be a pretty high-profile TV property. And the noon Central Time start for the UCLA game is inexplicable, to quote Commissioner Bob Bowlesby. Never mind OU. How many UCLA people are just still starting their days on the West Coast? So yes, Oklahoma has a legitimate beef. Click here for the full chat transcript.